One of the most interesting personalities in the entire Torah is dealt with in this week's parsha. It's called Parshas Pinchas, and it's found in the 25th chapter of the book of Numbers. Anyway, the background to this story is that the Jewish men got involved in sexual immorality with the Midianite women, and that led them to worshiping the Midianite idols. Well, God was very unhappy about this and caused a plague to hit the Jewish people that eventually claimed 24,000 lives. And at this point, the Jewish leadership really did not know what to do. Moses was struck with a moment of forgetfulness. He was sitting there, not really sure. People are dying left and right. And to top it all off, one of the leaders of the Jewish people, the prince of the tribe of Shimon, took one of the princesses from Midian and in front of the rest of the leadership walked into a tent to do the dirty deed. Well, this fellow Pinchas rose up he was just one of the people from the assembly. And he goes to Moses and said, Moses, didn't you teach us that if we were to ever see such an event occur, that this would be a capital crime? And Moses said, you merited to remember the law, you carry out the law. Whereupon Pinchas took a spear, marched into the tent, killed the head of the tribe of Shimon and the person he was with, walked out, and that shocked everyone into stillness. Everyone stopped what they were doing. The Almighty was very happy. He said, Pinchas, you brought up peace between me and my children, the Jewish people, and therefore I'm going to grant you an eternal reward, the covenant of peace, which meant that Pinchas would now become one of the priests, one of the Kohanim of the Jewish people. That's the end of the story. It's very strange. Why is it that Pinchas, his action of basically killing two people, he would merit an eternal reward of peace? Well, we have to understand that Pinchas was not royalty at the time. He was just another person. And he rose up from the assembly. He was someone who saw that something needed to be done, and he went and took care of business. And as the Talmud says, "B'makom she'ein ish ishtadel lios ish." In a place there is no adult, strive to be adult. An adult means I will take care of what needs to be done. And the fact that Pinchas cared enough about the Jewish people and about the will of the Almighty and went through the proper protocol, no vigilantism over here. He went to Moses and made sure he was doing the right thing. Because he did that, he brought peace between the father and his children, between the Almighty and the Jewish people. Because of that, because he took responsibility in the right way, therefore he merited to bring peace to all the Jewish people and brought blessing to himself and his family for eternity.